The Trump administration is preparing to restore the flow of surplus military equipment to local law enforcement agencies under a program that had been sharply curtailed by the Obama administration amid an outcry over police use of armored vehicles and other warfighting gear to confront protesters. Documents obtained by the Associated Press indicate President Donald Trump plans to sign an executive order undoing an Obama-era directive that restricted police agencies' access to the gear that includes grenade launchers, bulletproof vests, riot shields, firearms and ammunition. Trump's order would fully restore the program, under which assets that would otherwise be scrapped can be repurposed to help state, local, and tribal law enforcement better protect public safety and reduce crime, according to the documents. Attorney General Jeff Sessions could outline the changes during a Monday speech to the National Conference of the Fraternal Order of Police in Nashville, Tennessee. A person familiar with the matter said. The person insisted on anonymity to discuss the plan ahead of an official announcement. The changes would be another way in which Trump and Sessions are enacting a law and order agenda that views federal support of local police as a way to drive down violent crime. National police organizations have long been pushing Trump to hold his promise to once again make the equipment available to local and state police departments, many of which see it as needed to ensure officers aren't put in danger when responding to active shooter calls and terrorist attacks. An armored vehicle played a key role in the police response to the December 2015 mass shooting in San Bernardino, California. In 1990, Congress authorized the Pentagon to give surplus equipment to police to help fight drugs, which then gave way to the fight against terrorism. Groups across the political spectrum have expressed concern about the militarization of police, arguing that the equipment encourages and escalates confrontations with officers. President Barack Obama issued an executive order in 2015 that severely limited the surplus program, partly triggered by public outrage over the use of military gear when during protests in Ferguson, Missouri, following the shooting death of 18-year-old Michael Brown. Police responded in riot gear and deployed tear gas, dogs and armored vehicles. At times they also pointed assault rifles at protesters. Obama's order prohibited the federal government from providing grenade launchers, bayonets, tracked armored vehicles, weaponized aircraft and vehicles, and firearms and ammunition of .50 caliber or greater to police. As of December, the agency overseeing the program had recalled at least 100 grenade launchers, more than 1,600 bayonets and 126 tracked vehicles, those that run on continuous, tank-like tracks instead of wheels, that were provided through the program. Trump vowed to rescind the executive order in a written response to a Fraternal Order of Police questionnaire that helped him win an endorsement from the organization of rank-and-file officers. He reiterated his promise during a gathering of police officers in July, saying the equipment still on the streets is being put to good use. In fact, that stuff is disappearing so fast we have none left, Trump said. The documents, first reported by USA Today, say Trump's order would emphasize public safety over the appearance of the heavily equipment. They describe much of the gear as defensive in nature, intended to protect officers from danger. The Justice Department declined to comment on the expected move. Sessions has said he believes improving morale for local law enforcement is key to curbing spikes in violence in some cities. The plan to restore access to military equipment comes after Sessions has said he intends to pull back on court-enforceable improvement plans with troubled police departments, which he says can malign entire agencies and make officers less aggressive on the street. Consent decrees were a hallmark of the Obama administration's efforts to overhaul certain agencies, sometimes after racially charged encounters like the one in Ferguson. At more about Donald Trump weapons U.S. police reuse content.